Hey camp creators, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how to build Value Pillage, my Raider-themed donation thrift store camp in Fallout 76. This tutorial focuses on the structure and layout, how I built on the lead resource node, and placed and designed the camp to stay functional for wandering players while keeping that scrappy Raider look. If you want to see the fully decorated finished version, be sure to check out the Value Pillage Showcase video, which is linked in the description. That one shows all the details and atmosphere. This video is all about how to build it. Let's jump in. Okay, so first up, let's talk about the location. This is camp is located in the new Burning Springs area, right next to the Chop Shop location. As you can see here, it's very close, close enough that if the Headhunter bounty event gets triggered by someone, you actually are included in that event, which is pretty cool. This location also has a lead resource node, which is awesome. So that's where we're going to start. We're going to start our foundations around this lead resource node. So you can see I have a foundation placed already. What I've done is I've lined it up so the side of it is as close to center of the resource node as possible, so that when I place the other foundations, I have a nice 2x3 area where the lead foundation, or so the lead extractor is right in the center. For the shop, I'm going to raise it up by half a wall, so that's why I've used the ramp there, so to create a different elevation for the actual thrift store shop that's going to be beside the lead extractor. That will be our workshop. And then to start, I'm going to place some walls around the shop area. I do want to have a porch, so first I'm going to lay it out this way, and then I'll show you how I made the porch portion that goes out front. So you can see the door out front, and then I'm going to have an open area that comes down from the shop into the workshop down below. So in order to move out these foundations, I'm going to use the catwalk. I'm going to use the half foundation length catwalk to pull out these foundation pieces half a foundation width. So this is actually going to be our porch area. So you can see here, using that, I can move all of these forward by half a foundation. And there's a few different ways to do this, but I found this just was the easiest. And then from there, you can see our walls are floating, so I'm going to move them in. The one in the corner there, I'll just bring it forward. You'll see with the new camp system, I can merge it over and have it look seamless. I did use the Blue Ridge walls here. I wanted to use the new Raider ones, but I haven't unlocked in the season board yet, so I might go back and change them once I unlock that. I'm getting close. I'm 92, so I'll get to 100 pretty soon, hopefully. And yeah, so then I wanted to add an overhang roof and a kind of like a half wall step up from the front porch area. So I've added some walls there so that I can add those half walls up top, and then I took them away. And then from here, I want to put a roof on that's going to overhang the porch. So to do that, I've put these walls here temporarily, just so to make it easier to snap those roof pieces to the porch area. If I didn't put those there, they would have snapped backwards and went more into the shop, and I wanted to have these. Later on, we'll add some posts to make it look a bit more immersive. And then from there, for our top floor, I'm going to bring the angled roofs up so that at the back it's a full wall height, so that we can actually walk on our top floor of the building. And then finishing off the main shop area here, I'm going to pull in the remaining wall pieces. Some of them can be a little tricky, so just play around with the snap mode until you can get a good fit for these half walls. And then obviously we're going to use the top arch just to fill this in. So just cleaning up and finishing off the walls for the shop area. We're going to put in some different ones here. And then from there, I'm just going to enclose the workshop, which has the lead resource node, the lead extractor, and just make this a functioning workshop area, DIY kind of area for the thrift shop, to all the upcycling we're going to do. I did decide to make the inside open, so I've put a wall there temporarily just so I can make it easier to fill in those top floor walls. On the bottom floor, we're going to have it open from the shop into the workshop. Use the angled roofs here to finish off the workshop side. And then just a few more walls to place. Sometimes the free cam mode doesn't play too nicely, so I find it a little bit easier to go into that first person mode. As you can see here, just putting in these top arches and making sure that everything is complete. I also wanted to add some stairs, obviously, to go down from the shop down into the workshop itself. So you can see the inside here are almost finished builds, a few final touches here. So leading up to the shop for entrance, I wanted to have stairs here to the porch, and obviously so I've used the wooden stairs to add those there. And I wanted to have an upper floor. This is where, if you look at the final video, we have our kind of liquor store shop with a brewery, and so I wanted to make it look really scrappy, so I've used these see-through floors. It also kind of gives some extra light to the build, having the see-through floors. Added a door to the back with some stairs. You'll see in the final build I actually changed the back quite a bit from this. I've added a garden and a little clinic shop to have the symptomatic and the red arch, but this is the general structure of the main part of the build. And at the end here, I'm just going to add some, to make it a little bit more immersive so that roof doesn't look like it's floating. Just going to free place some of the stair posts to make it look like they're holding up the porch here. And I kind of like how it looked with them sticking up from the top, so I've added that. As well as I used one of the new plans. I really liked the scrappy look of this sign. This is the Tycoon Lake sign I think you get from the one of the new Burning Springs public events. I think Sinkhole Solutions, I'm not 100% sure. Sounds about right. And so I decided to use the back of it for my sign. I thought it looked really great, fit in with the scrappy raider style. And that's it. That's our build for making the Value Pillage structure. If you liked it, be sure to check out the full tutorial of the final build and fully decorated build. This is my submission for the contest for this month, which was the Kindest Raiders Camp. So please hit that like and that subscribe if you enjoyed this, and let me know in the comments if you decided to go ahead and build it at this really great location.